Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. Let's get started and see what messages we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising positions for the week ahead. Keeping in mind that these are general readings and may not resonate for everyone. So make sure to check out your other placements because you could have messages in those readings as well, which will offer you a more complete picture. All right, my friends, let's begin. What is the current energy around Virgo for the week ahead? Current energy around Virgo for the week ahead. Ooh, that one fell on the floor. Hang on, I'll grab it. Okay, Virgo. Let's have a look. So first few cards out of the deck, or on first few cards that fell for you here, are showing me some emotions around a certain connection right now, a very in particular connection with that soulmate card, and it feels like you could be on the outs with this person right now to some degree. Maybe not on the outs like you're not speaking, but on the outs in that things are just not the way they used to be. Seeing that orphaned card makes me feel like you feel a little rejected by this person, that you feel like you don't belong anymore with this in this partnership, and that you're not sure what to do. There's an emphasis here for you that you don't have to sort of you don't have to hold this all on your own. I feel like seeing this co-create card in reverse says that you can reclaim your partnership with your higher self to sort of help guide you through this. It feels like there's a decision that needs to be made when it comes to this individual or this partnership or this friendship or this love relationship. It could, general reading. So the level of this relationship could vary from person to person. However, it does feel like ultimately there's unfinished business. There's unfinished business between you and this person. So if that helps narrow it down for you as you're listening to this reading, don't force the message. But if there's a relationship in your life that feels like it has had some changes and now you suddenly feel a little rejected and that you don't really belong anymore in this partnership and this connection, and that there's unfinished business between you and this person, then this reading is for you. I feel like you want this person to come back to you, Virgo. No place like home. I feel like you want this person in your home again. I can't help but feel like this message is quite specific. It might just be for a few of you listening, someone listening, that you used to live with this person. So for some of you, this could have been a roommate or a close friend. I feel like you haven't been able to communicate with this person easily since this, I don't want to call it a falling out, but it almost feels like a bit of a falling out. It feels like there was a misunderstanding or a miscommunication or something that made someone feel rejected. And there's unfinished business here. But that ultimately, I feel like your goal is that you want this person back in your home. You want to feel like they're your family again. Like this person is a very important person to you. No place like home coming up. You feel most authentic around this person. You love the energy that this person gives you. And seeing the Treasure Island card as well tells me that you feel an incredible amount of joy and happiness when they're with you and around you and close to you, and that you've been thinking about them. You may even be dreaming about them, and you're trying to attract them back into your home. You're trying to attract them into your immediate energy. You're really trying to attract this person back to you. And it's interesting. It feels like there is a sort of a communication aspect here. I kind of feel like you don't live close to this person. Like if you're not in contact with them, then you likely don't see them either. I feel like this message is specific in the sense that there is distance between you, and that it almost feels like there is a lot of signs guiding you and this person right now. I wonder if you cross watch their reading, what you'll see. I wonder if there'll be a message there for you if you cross watch, depending on what their placements are. But it feels like there could be positive news coming in. So, Virgo, I feel like you're going to get a chance here to deal with this unfinished business, but that it could be that there may need to be amends made. There may need to be some amends made here. You know, someone may need to say, I'm sorry. I feel like you're being guided to not give up on this connection and to not overthink this connection in terms of sort of, not overthinking that it's never going to get resolved. I feel like that could sabotage you and it could sabotage this connection. I feel like this person might just need you to make amends, or they need to make amends. It's going to depend, take it as it resonates, right? But someone needs to make amends to someone here in order to get them back into that energetic space that feels like home. Let's pull the tarot cards and see what messages you'll receive, Virgo. Let's have a look here. Ooh. Two of Cups. Yeah, you really want a reunion. There's a reunion here that you're seeking with this person. You want to see eye to eye. There's the Three of Wands. It's like you're now just waiting for the seeds you've planted to grow. You really want to see your manifestation actualize. This law of attraction, when it comes to this person, is very strong. And I feel like you're wanting to... you're wanting to have this come back. Like there's some kind of reunion that you're hoping for with this connection. Knight of Pentacles coming through in the reverse. Let me get the rest of your cards out here. Queen of Wands and Seven. I feel like there's one last card for you here. What's the outcome going to be here? The World. Okay, interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you could get your wish, whatever that wish may be. It kind of feels like that wish for you is reunion, is reconciliation, is a coming back, a homecoming. It feels like that's what you're wanting. And I feel like, seeing the Knight of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups in reverse, I have to be honest, it almost feels like it's wishful thinking. Okay? It kind of feels like that right now there is this need for reconciliation. There may be a need to make amends, that this isn't just going to happen. You could feel stuck and you could be sort of focusing on, well, how do I get them back quickly? How do I make this happen now? And there's the wishful thinking. This is going to take time, and this is also going to take a decision to make amends for something. And I feel like seeing the World card here tells me that this is going to be sort of like a realization that what could happen here, Virgo, is that you or this other person could realize this new level of sort of integration when it comes to this relationship. It could also be an indication that travel is necessary to see each other. I've been feeling throughout this reading that you and this person are separated by distance. You're separated by distance, significant distance, that in order to actually see each other face to face, like this Two of Cups, I think you actually have to cross a great distance, like a plane trip may be necessary. You know what I mean? And that is your greatest desire, is to see them come home to you. I feel like this person did once live in your home. This person was a part of your immediate surroundings. Like you were able to see them eye to eye, and there's been a great distance now. So someone left this connection, and it feels like there is this wishful desire to have them come back. And that this could literally mean travel in some ways. This also feels like completion. So I think for some of you, Virgo, this, we're going to clarify, but that this situation may have come to a certain place, and that in order for the unfinished business to be resolved, something new has to be brought in. A new energy has to come in. When I see the world, I feel like you've reached a stage of completion at this level. And now, in order to expand, it's like it needs to have a new jolt of energy. Some new beginning has to take hold here in order for this to come back or to have a new beginning. There's strong boundaries here. 9 of Wands just sort of fell out. I haven't even started shuffling, but it feels like this person is guarded. They have a lot of boundaries, and that those boundaries may be sort of responsible for some of the distance that has happened between you. Let's clarify these cards here. 4 of Swords. So some healing needs to happen, some recovery. Whatever happened here needs to be sort of like you almost need to bring your mind at rest with it so that you don't feel like it's out of the realm of possibility here. I almost feel like sometimes you might think that way. And so it's almost like you're being guided to heal and to recover and to take pause. They might also be in that position where they need time to heal or recover. Amends needs to be made. There is an amends here. Someone needs to make amends here. And there's the 10 of Cups. It's very interesting. I do feel like there is some hope here that this person might come around, and once you guys make amends, you know, there's another indication of travel here with the Chariot, that there is movement here. I almost feel like someone's got to move. Someone has to actually decide to make a move here. And you know, when we see that Queen of Wands here, let's clarify that Queen of Wands. It feels like there's a lot of passion and there's a lot of attraction here between you and this person. And that there's the World again. That this is needing a new beginning. You know, that in order to keep pursuing this, there needs to be some fresh energy brought into this. And there's the Sun. You know, I've got to say, this looks really, really hopeful. I think you're going to get your wish here, Virgo. You and this person are going to experience a reconciliation. And it feels like things are going to come into balance. They may have been out of balance with give and receive. And that's maybe why we're seeing the 6 of Pentacles, is that there may have been, it might have been a one-way highway in this relationship, and now it's like you see, or they see, that it has to be give and take. It can't just be give, give, give. It can't just be take, take, take. That in order for this relationship to move into its next phase, its new beginning, there needs to be balance between give and take. It can't just be a one-way highway, and that I can't shake the feeling that someone has to make amends for something that happened here, and that is a decision that you have to come to. It kind of feels like that you have to make amends, Virgo. It's interesting. And if it's not you that needs to make amends, you need to decide if you're going to be open to it. I think you will be, based on what I'm seeing here. We see the Moon on the bottom of the deck, which tells me that there is some fear around this. It's not a comfortable situation being separated from this person. There's a lot of fear. And yet the Moon also is giving me this feeling like in order for this to come back and to be made amends and to reconcile, that something has to transform here. It has to transform into a more balanced dynamic. Otherwise, it's not going to feel like this can be this 10 of Cups, this harmonious moment of feeling emotional fulfillment together again, feeling at home together again. Something has to shift in this relationship in order to bring it back into balance, to clear up and resolve this unfinished business. It's a very interesting reading for you this week, Virgo, but it looks really positive. But again, I feel like there is a lot of distance between you two. So if you're a Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and you've been sort of feeling far apart from someone that you long to feel closer to, and that there may need to be some, making of amends here to sort of take responsibility for something in this relationship, and there's also this amount of fear and wishful thinking, like really wanting to bring this person back to you who has been separated from you for a long time, then this is your reading for sure. This is very specific, very specific. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this reading has been helpful and resonated for you. If it has, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. If you would like a personal reading, you can find the link for that in the description below. And as always, I'm sending you so much love and light, my friends, and I look forward to reading for you again soon. Take care.